My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. I need to go grocery shopping, and the video that I showed where we went to the little supermarket in Piano di Sorrento, that's something we do maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. Generally, when I'm doing the shopping and picking up some food here in Positano, I will just go down to one of the little shops and get everything I need there. Now, it's been raining quite a lot, so it's very wet on the roads, and I would normally go down by scooter, but I don't drive my scooter if I can help it when it's been raining because it can be very slippery and dangerous. There's not really much possibility of doing the shopping with the car. It's not worth my while. It takes me 15 minutes just to get to the car, and it's very doubtful that I'll be able to park anywhere near the shop that I would want to go to, and then parking again when I get back is a nightmare, and then it's a 15-minute walk down with the shopping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk down to Positano to the shop that I want to go to, which is a grocery store. It's just a little fruit and vegetable store that has other things as well, and I'm going to get them to deliver it. So let's go and meet Emilio at the grocery store. And there it is. This is the little grocery store that I come to do the major part of my shopping. Let's go and have a look inside. Buongiorno!
Buongiorno, Nicki, come stai?
Tutto bene. Allora, I need to do some shopping, but I'm walking today. Can you deliver it to my house?
Of course.
Thank God for that. Okay, brilliant, because it's some heavy things. Some bananas, because Nicola and Sky eat bananas all day long.
Today all fresh. We have all fresh fruit today.
Where do you get the fruit from?
Fruit from a market in Napoli.
In Napoli.
Napoli and Salerno.
But all of this fruit is seasonal, yeah?
Yes, all fruit, all season. Orange, pears, apples, clementine, mandarin, kiwi, all the season.
All seasonal fruit from Italy. All from Italy?
Yes.
Yeah?
We like to buy fruit from our country, no? It's a better tasting.
Yeah.
Not so many chemical in the fruit, no?
Well, that's important.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed is the apples in Italy, especially these pink ladies, are much bigger than the ones that I find in England.
Yes, we have a big region in Italy. It's called Trentino Alto Adige, and they're growing a lot of apple there.
Yeah.
And they do, when they do harvest, they do like the big one,
medium and small.
Yes.
Okay, and you get the big ones.
We have my father, because my father, you know, he does this job about 58 years. He likes to buy the quality fruit, you know.
Yeah.
We know, everyone know in the town we are the best, you know.
Yes.
To fruit, you know.
Yeah.
And we learn from our father to buy the quality.
In fact, this is the shop here that all of the big hotels get their fruit and vegetable deliveries from, because they are known to have the best reputation for quality and all the different types of produce that you can get, and they really will hunt stuff down for you if you're looking for a certain ingredient or fruit or vegetable that's harder to find. Like, for instance, sweet potato, which isn't grown here, they will find it for you. And the most important part is, of course, the pasta section. Now, obviously, some of these things are not seasonal, like the cherries, for example. How come you've got cherries?
Because cherries we buy because people they buy for good luck in the Christmas time, you know.
So it's a tradition?
Yes.
Wow.
Every year people they buy for bring good luck.
Okay, I didn't know that actually. But these are lovely cherries.
Yeah.
Look how big they are. They're beautiful.
This from Argentina.
Wow. So this is the tropical section. We have the Christmas melons. Are these from Sicily?
This from Sicily.
Okay.
We keep this all winter and we eat for Christmas time, New Year's. It's a big tradition Italian from South Italy.
Okay.
We keep this for about 3-4 months in our the cantina, yeah.
Basement.
Basement, yeah.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And for January 1st, we eat with prosciutto.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for antipasto.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe I'll get one of them. Okay, there's a tradition at New Year which I've never actually tasted before. It is this. I'm not going to say it. You say it.
Zampone, the pig foot.
It's pig foot.
And with lentils. We eat after New Year's, like 5 minutes after New Year's, to bring us good luck.
So every time I've been to a New Year's Eve dinner, round about midnight, they bring out this huge platter and there's this giant pig's foot in the middle of it, surrounded by lentils. And the lentils represent coins. Non è vero?
Coins, yes.
Yeah, so they represent money. So you're
Exactly.
supposed to eat spoonfuls of lentil to bring you money in the new year. While I am in here, there's obviously other people doing their shopping that don't want to be filmed, so I'm just going to go ahead and collect my shopping while there's other people around. I need some milks. Now, obviously I can't carry all of this up home because it is far too heavy for me, so I'm going to show you how they do it and how the delivery service works here in Positano. These are the delivery crates. So these get carried on the shoulder and hefted up and down the mountain. How many people get food delivered every day?
Depend. Sometimes 20, sometimes depend on the day, you know. The most busy on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have just one boy doing 20 of these, or do they take it in turns?
No, now we have 2 boys.
Okay.
In the summertime we have about 4, 5, depends.
Okay.
We are in summer we are always busy, you know. A lot of people call for delivery.
Yeah.
Now about 2 people. Sometimes I go also with the boy to help them, you know.
Yeah. Is there anybody that lives further away than me? Or are we the worst?
I think you are the worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
The worst when people they calling us for a box of water. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do like we go in Cimitero.
Yeah.
We deliver like 3-4 boxes of water.
Yeah. Oh, that's really heavy. Yeah.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think my one's quite heavy today
But
as well.
you are the worst. Yeah. You have many steps.
Sorry. So the shopping is packed up and it's all put into one of these crates. No. That would break my back. There's no way I could carry that to my house. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for the boy that has to do that. And poi tu lo prendi se come niente. And here is the little delivery truck waiting to take my shopping up home. I'm now going to walk back up because it's starting to get very dark, and hopefully I will get back before the shopping does. So that's how we do the shopping in Positano. Now, ciao, buongiorno! And here is my shopping arriving. How easy is that? Vuoi un bicchiere di acqua?
No, grazie.
Now all I have to do is put it away and eat it all. I have no desire to eat pig's foot, so I'm not going to show you how to make the traditional New Year's Eve lentil and pig's foot dish, but instead I'm going to do pasta with lentils, which is a classic winter lunch that Carlo's mum would serve up on a wet rainy day like today. It's very easy to do, only takes about half an hour. I've prepared the ingredients already. We've got some diced carrot, diced celery, diced onion, a squashed garlic clove, a little bit of parmesan cheese, which I'm going to throw in for extra flavour, and a little bit of diced potato, which will make it creamier, and some broth and some lentils, which I have just rinsed. I will put the recipe in the description box below this video. I'm keeping my dish vegetarian because Sky is currently vegetarian at the moment. We are not vegetarian. I've had a few comments lately asking whether we're vegetarian. We're not, Sky is. But when she's here, we eat what she eats. So if she's here, I won't buy meat, which also keeps it easier because it means that I don't have to go out to the butcher's. So you can substitute the Parmesan cheese with pancetta if you like, cubed pancetta. I'm going to keep that out of the recipe and put a little bit of Parmesan in, which will just give it an extra flavour boost. Some oil in the pan, and we're just going to fry up If you want an extra kick, you can add a bit of chili pepper in. I think that's a little bit too much for Carlo, so I'm going to cut a bit off that and add it. You can never tell with these chili peppers here whether they're going to be strong or not. I'm also going to add some rosemary and some thyme. I would have gone out in the garden to get it fresh, but it's so wet I can't even be bothered to go outside. And then we can add the broth. So I've just added a little bit of broth. I'm going to chuck the lentils in. Probably should have put the lentils in before I put the broth in, but that's fine. And the potatoes and the parmesan. Give that a stir. Make sure all of the ingredients are covered by the broth. You can leave it to cook on a slow flame for about half an hour until the lentils are nice and fat and have absorbed all the liquid. You might want to check and add some more liquid as you're going along. In this recipe, the pasta is cooked together with the lentils, so we don't have to cook it separately in water. Once the lentils are nearly ready, after about half an hour, we will add the pasta to the whole pot, add some more broth and leave it to cook until the pasta's ready. Easy peasy. Also, I added the little pieces of potato in this recipe just to make it a bit creamier. You don't have to add them if you don't want to. It just makes it more of a creamy, thick, soupy type recipe, which is how we like it. So that's not necessary at all. Right, let's add the pasta. As usual, I'm not 100% prepared for this. The type of pasta you want is similar to this, tubetti, but smaller. You sort of want like half the size of that, but I don't have any, so the big ones are going to have to do. Be fine, it'll still taste the same. And you're going to want to add some more broth so that the pasta can absorb the liquid. Just want to keep an eye on that. This pasta takes about 10 minutes to cook. You don't want to let the liquid run out. And it's up to you how liquidy or not that you end up with your dish. You can add more water if you want it more broth-like, or you can let it condense and cook it a bit more if you want it creamier. I feel like I'm going to be slaughtered by the Italian Pasta Puritan Brigade, because these are definitely the wrong size pastas. You want the same shape but much, much smaller, so that all the lentils get stuck in the holes and don't just slip out. Like here, they're just like, everything's just falling out to the other side, but you want the sauce to be sort of stuck in the hole in the pasta. Okay, that is pretty much ready. The pasta is still quite, can you see me? The pasta is still quite al dente, but I'm turning it off because it's still quite early. Carlo's not home for lunch yet, and the pasta will continue to soften even though it's not cooking anymore. So that's ready. I'm just going to leave that. Carlo will be home in about half an hour, and we will eat it. Buon appetito!
Non lo devi dire di provare.
It's sono riuscito a fare come fa mamma.
Esattamente.
Sì?